Welcome, race fans. Tonight we're back here with SRA, the Gen 6 Series, Slick Daddy Gen 6 Series, here at Dover. Tonight they're going to be turning 150 laps in the Gen 6, of course. Last night's winner, Ariati, if you watched on the K&N Series last night at Homestead, that was an amazing race. Ariati pulled out the win last night, so congratulations goes out to Ariati for last night's victory. So looking to try to maybe make it 2 in a row tonight, but Jared Darling, top of the leaderboard right now in practice, has got something else to say about that. Well, Scott will be along here just a few minutes here and give us a rundown of the points. And until then, folks, enjoy the practice here. Make sure you got yourself something to drink and ready for the duration here. 150 laps. It's going to be a long one. All right, folks, about a minute left here of practice, and we'll be moving on to qualifying, but we will be stepping away to play our national anthem to get things kicked off here. So you still got time to go get that your favorite beverage or a snack and be ready for the race here. So thank you for joining us. We appreciate that. If it's your first time here on MaxSpeedTV, please do subscribe, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video. You can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com. Also follow us at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV.
we take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we're back here. Qualifying underway. Benjamin Nelson having the pole at the moment here. Dylan Jones in second. Caleb Eisenhower third. Delonte Ballard fourth. And Ariotti, last night's winner in the K&N Series, comes in fifth. Hey, Scott.
What's up, Rudy? How we doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, doing good. Yeah,
Trying to get situated here. I figured I'd jump in here right quick and give everybody the rundown of the points right quick before we got started.
Yes, please do.
All right. Well, Bobby Zielinski is your points leader coming into tonight. Connor Anton is second, and Connor is 28 points back. So it looks like Bobby Zielinski is going to win the regular season championship, as we've seen him do before. David Shutt is currently third, Ariotti fourth, Eric Sable up 4 spots to fifth, Jared Darling sixth, Delonte Ballard seventh, Bobby Chaney eighth, Femi Alat, the defending champion, is ninth, Cedric Hunter 10th, Nicholas Carresso 11th, and that 12th and final cutoff spot, Dylan Jones fell 7 spots and is actually tied for that final spot with Josh Robin at 269 points. And then right behind those guys in 14th, Cody Miller 6 points back, and Zach Hudson is 13 points back. And then you got Jonathan Cogswell, who's 18 back. So you start getting, once you get to him, you're getting a long ways back. So I'm thinking Cody Miller, Josh Robin, they definitely got a shot to steal that final spot there. Not to mention Cedric Hunter is only 7 points ahead of Dylan Jones and Josh Robbins. So you never know what could happen here tonight.
That's right, yeah, and it's Dover, you know, it's a tricky track, so it's going to be interesting to see who's going to be the 12 that are going to move into the contender round starting next week, folks. You don't want to miss that. That's going to be really exciting. 12 drivers will go out here contending for the championship starting next week. That's going to be good.
They're going to determine that at some fast racetracks too. The first one on the schedule next week is Michigan, and then you got Kentucky, and then Talladega will be the final race, the transfer race into the championship, which the championship will be May 15th at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Second season in a row where they've run the championship at Atlanta. I think that's...
Yeah, they ran Talladega and then Atlanta. That's they did that last season too. Both
same
series,
format.
Yep, going right along with it. That's pretty cool. Well, Talladega kind of gives the people, everybody a shot at maybe moving forward into the the final round. So, because Talladega, it's kind of like a crapshoot there. Anybody can win there. If you keep your foot in it and don't lose the draft and don't get any damage on your car, you can be there,
Yes, sir. Well, Rudy, before we get started here, I'm going to step away for a minute. Go ahead and do the rundown. Get us all started, and I'll be back by the time we're on the pace level.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Hey, Ford, welcome everybody in chat there. A lot of the regulars popping in here tonight. That's great. Welcome everybody. Less than 3 minutes here of qualifying to set the field for tonight's race. Last race before the contender rounds. Starting next week, folks. Both series will go into their contender rounds starting next Sunday night and Monday night. That'll be exciting. You guys don't want to miss that, man. It's coming up on the end of their season already. It's hard to believe this season has gone by so quick. It's just really amazing. But it's been some just absolutely great races. They went totally caution-free last night at Homestead. 130 laps with the K&N cars. And, man, I'm telling you, what a fantastic finish. It came down to two drivers battling it out at the end. And, wow, man. Amazing. Just a whole race full of strategy. Some people tried it on 2 pit stops. Others tried it on 3. And man, I'm telling you what, it was just, it was amazing to see all the different strategies out there being played out, and great racing. So maybe we'll see that again here tonight. 150 laps. Now, I was kind of told about the fuel mileage here. They can go about 75 laps. Actually, about 80 laps, I guess. But I don't think, the way tires are going to fall off here, that anybody's going to try to do the one stop. Now, Connor Anton was one of there was 3 or 4 of them last night that did do the 2 pit stop strategy, and they actually did it for track position. You got to try something different out there than all the other drivers, and they tried that, and it wound up, it was not that bad. Connor, he come in 3rd on that 2 pit strategy, where Ariotti and Bobby Zielinski did the 3 pit strategy, and they barely beat Connor, though. They passed him just with a handful of laps to go, and but Connor wound up finishing 3rd. So just track position, and if you're not trying something different, it would be an awful boring race if everybody did the same pit strategies. All right, well, looks like Benjamin Nelson's going to hold on to the pole. So we'll see him on the grid here unless somebody comes out the last minute and beats him. All right, folks, that's going to wrap up qualifying. Doing a little drifting around over. That was pretty cool. All right, here we go. Let's get them on the grid. Starting on the pole, Benjamin Nelson with a 22.343. Congratulations to Benjamin for grabbing that pole tonight. Dylan Jones will start on the outside of the front row in second. Jonathan Shipman third. Caleb Eisenhower will start fourth. Bobby Zielinski fifth place. That's the points leader. Delonte Ballard sixth. Ariotti starting seventh. Last night's winner in the K&N series. David Shutt will start eighth. Bobby Cheney in ninth. And Jared Darling rounds out your top 10. Connor Anton coming in third last night. The K&N series will start 11th. Eric Sable 12th. Brett Pancari qualifying 13th, excuse me. Lachlan McMillan 14th. Jesse Schwartz 15th. Nicholas Kressel starts 16th. Femi Olat 17th. Jonathan Cogswell 18th. Aaron Cummings 19th. Josh Robbins comes in 20th. The last of the qualifiers. Zach Hudson, first of the non-qualifiers, will start in 21st. Cody Miller, 22nd. And Cedric Hunter riding shotgun on the field tonight in 23rd position. Pretty good sized field, actually. A couple more cars than what we had last night in the K&N series. So we're not getting.
All right, Rudy, I'm here, buddy.
All right, we're not getting the huge fields like we used to get here, Scott. You know, man, we used to have some huge fields.
Always happens when the season winds down. The fields always wind down too.
Yep, people go somewhere else and race.
Yeah, we're winding down as this is the season finale here tonight at Dover for Sim Racing Authority. Almost said Southern Motorsports.
Of the regular season. Yep.
Yep. And we got 3 chase races after tonight. And then a month from tonight, the championship race at Hotlanta Speedway. Well, get us going here tonight, Rudy. Ready for a little regular season closure action here at Dover. And I thought the hockey game was starting right now, but it actually doesn't start till 9:30, so I should be pretty focused. But it's going to get loud come 9:30, I promise.
Pace cars in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's the green, boy. A little tire spin there by the number 51 of Caleb Eisenhower. Actually tapped the wall.
Yep, no harm, no foul. We're still going. I'm sure they're going to do that quite a bit tonight. Spin the tires and tap the wall. Oh, we're wrecking already. Already wrecking. Yep, already. Oh, we're wrecking big time. Bunch of them.
Oh, my.
Bunch of them. Oh, man, that just took out half the field on the first lap.
Oh, my. Well, I'm trying to find it. Let's see.
That'll shake up the championship.
If I can get everybody here, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to find out what happened here, because this was...
Dover is what happened there.
Yeah, a couple of cars that got together that started that. And this was the... Caleb, I'm riding on board here with Caleb Eisenhower, and it looked like him and Jonathan Shipman may have got together Just close racing right there. Oh, Shipman kind of washed up the hill into Caleb. And then it was on from there. Oh, boy, we're going to have a lot of damaged cars. Oh, Eric Sable hit the wall a ton. Bobby Cheney.
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of cars came to a dead stop and got lucky there, but a lot of cars didn't and got tore up. And I'm seeing 3 or 4 of them that are blown up.
Wow.
Including the 35. He's all blown up. Bobby Cheney's blown up. The one's blown up.
Holy smokes.
27 might as well be blown up. He's a modified now. I don't know if that's a glitch or not, but I don't think it is.
That's not what we want to see on lap 1. Holy smokes.
Nope. That's Dover for you, though. That's, you want to race these kind of tracks in the championship. This is the, you might as well be throwing craps and throwing the dice. Or playing the slots, one or the other. You're better off going out and burning your money playing the slot machines.
Yeah, it did look like net code there. I think Jonathan Shipman got some net code or something and net coded up into Caleb Eisenhower. And that's
it got ugly fast.
Yes, it did. Poor guys, man, they all got tore up on that one. Golly.
Tore up from the floor up for a lot of them.
Yes, sir.
A lot of guys in the back who had to mash on the brakes are coming in to get tires. They flat spotted them bad boys.
Yep.
Well, that's kind of to be expected here in Dover. We were going to get that accident. We didn't expect it on lap 1, but hell of a way for the regular season finale to start with so much on the line with trying to get them 12 transfer spots.
Well, the bad thing of that is there's a couple of them drivers that were in that are in that race for the chase right now.
Yeah, who we got sitting on pit road?
Bobby Cheney, Ariotti, Jonathan Shipman, Eric Sable, and Jared Darling. I know Bobby Cheney's in it. Ariotti, I think, is in it.
Cheney, Darling, and Ariotti out of those guys that you just mentioned. Yep. And they're all pretty safe.
Dang, what a way to what a way to do it, though, man.
Bobby Cheney was 20 points ahead of 12th place. Actually, not quite 20 points ahead of 12th place. 17 points. So he's got a lot of room for error. And with not a super big field here, he should be all right. That's one of those guys in 13th, 14th, or down actually win the race. Then there might be something to worry about. Well, get us going, Rudy. The field just got a whole lot shorter.
Yes, sir. Pace car's in.
Whole lot shorter.
Man, we're getting thunderstorms right now.
Green.
Everything's all right. Dylan Jones. Bobby Zielinski sneaks by.
Yeah, they just had a big old thunderstorm here at SRF.
Man, I'll tell you, yeah, that was a big thunderstorm. Delonte Ballard wrecking.
Here we go again.
Wow, what a save. Nice save. He's going to get damaged.
We're wrecking, though. We got a wreck anyway. We got another caution. It's the 8. This, was it the 16, the 8, and it looks like the 30.
Boy, these guys, wow, man. What the heck's going on? Is the track that slick out there? Watching Josh Robin here in the number 8.
Josh got a little help from the 16 there, who started braking pretty hard and was just losing it. Ooh. And 8 just kind of got collected, as did the 30 by the 16. I'd put that one on the 16.
Oh, yeah, it looked like, he was trying to dodge that wreck that was up there that Delonte was in, and they thought there was going to be a bigger wreck than that, and boy, he took out a couple of other drivers in the process of that, though. Nicholas Caressel going to get hard into the wall. So, yeah, tough break, man. The 16 there, Lachlan McMillan, trying to dodge a wreck. So they're all coming to pit road now. Well, most of them back there. Golly, man, this is not like these guys to have, well, nope. It is the race for the chase. Okay, got to give them that. But for them to go out here.
Over too.
Yeah, for them to go out here and have a demo derby on the first 5 laps. Holy smokes, man. This is not like them at all. Totally uncharacteristic. Well, maybe we can get a word in with somebody that is still in the race. Zach Hudson, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Zach, what's going on out there, man? Is the track that slick? People are having that much of a problem?
I don't really know, man. Started from the back because I knew it was going to happen, and so far avoided all the junk. So P6, just trying to, still a long race to go, but I'm just trying to be patient so far.
Well, it's good that you've missed all that carnage that's happened, and a lot of good guys have been taken out of the race, and this could really shake up the points for the last the race for the chase here. This could be a very interesting evening tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow. I mean, it might put you right into it. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah, you probably got your fingers crossed and your toes crossed and everything, don't you?
Yeah, I hope we can make it. Didn't expect much coming in my first season, full-time season here. Just trying to get as much experience as possible and finish all the laps as possible. So,
all right,
doing
Jack.
that so far and just trying to survive.
All right, well, we'll let you get back at it here. Good luck, man. That's all I could say. Good luck, because it looked like it's going to be a rough night.
Yep.
Yep, rough night tonight, I think, Scott.
Well, I hope this doesn't set the tone for the rest of my night, because I'll be pretty pissed off by the end of the night if it does. So, Blackhawks better wake up. They're talking about it on the TV right now. All they're doing is getting me fired up.
Well, I see the Preds are doing excellent.
That's who the Blackhawks are playing, Rudy. So let's not get into it. You don't watch hockey, so let's not get into it, because I'll start saying some things you might not want me to say on the air.
Well, I don't care. I just.
But I'm
happen
gonna
to
tell
see
you
it
what,
on
we're
the
at
news.
least gonna score a goal. We haven't scored a goal in the first 2 games with one of the highest scoring teams in the league, and so that's gonna stop tonight. But I have a feeling the Blackhawks are gonna win tonight, and we'll get the series back under control at least a little bit. They lose tonight, though, and I'll be the first to tell you that the Hawks are done, because they just, at the end of the season, they just weren't playing like the Blackhawks, and it's just carried over into the playoffs. I think everybody's stunned they haven't scored, because Nashville barely got in the playoffs, and they're really not that good.
No, I think they kind of lucked into that one. They played out their butts there the other day and wound up winning the 3rd one in a row, I guess.
Well, you know, that's the Blackhawks have been beating on a lot of these teams for the last 7 years. The Blackhawks have been winning championships for the last 7 years. They've got 3 Stanley Cups since 2010, and they've beat on a lot of these teams along the way, including the Predators. So, you know, they're kind of getting their comeuppance from last year. The Blues gave it to us, and now this year it seems to be Nashville's turn.
Yep. All right, pace car's in. Here we go.
It ain't over yet. It ain't over until it's over.
And there we go. Green, green, green.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Wow, Zelensky did not go. What the heck happened there? Dylan Jones coming up on his inside.
We don't get another caution here in just a second, I'll be shocked, because there's guys all over the place here. We're 3 wide back here in the back, as if these guys hadn't learned yet.
Oh, yeah, there was a close one right there. Cody Miller almost got into the side of Caleb Eisenhower.
There are just cars all over the place back here. A lot of beat-up race cars, and they're just trying to battle these things. Imagine how these things are going to be 5-10 laps from now, and they start to get a little scary loose.
I got Connor Anton with no hood on his car. I don't know. That's probably just a graphical glitch.
Nope, he's got no hood. The same thing on mine.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure he was caught up in that first incident.
Oh,
the
probably.
27's got the
man.
nose of his car back. He didn't have it just a little bit ago, so he got the nose of his car back.
Jonathan Cogswell. Yeah. It's there, but it's got a lot of damage on it yet. We're seeing a lot of damaged cars out there. Boy, Benjamin Nelson on a mission here to pull out a win. Zelensky hanging on to 3rd there. He did get clear of Dylan Jones.
Get a chance to watch any of that Formula One race yesterday, Rudy?
No.
That was a pretty good race. I know you're not much of an open wheel guy, but it was really the only racing on TV yesterday. Turned out to be a pretty entertaining race. Lewis Hamilton damn near chased Sebastian Vettel down from 19 seconds behind.
Wow.
And I think at the end of the race, he was down, I want to say it was like 4.5 seconds. But at the end, too, he had also burned off the tires, and he got caught up in some traffic there with a few laps to go. But he damn near ran him down. But Ferrari got their second win of the season. It's good to see Ferrari back in victory lane this year.
Femi coming from 17th up to 4th. Wow, that just staying out of all that carnage. And Zach Hudson from 21st to 5th. But we got some big movers up here now because of that caution. Jesse Schwartz.
Well, yeah, when half the field gets wrecked out.
Yeah. Cedric Hunter from 23rd to 7th. Holy smoke. These were the guys that you said that were hard on the brakes there and missed all that carnage. And boy, that's the product of it right there. All these guys in the back that saved their cars and didn't get damaged.
I'm going to tell you what, Zach Hudson's racing for a spot. He was 13 points coming into tonight, so he's got a legitimate shot of stealing one of these spots now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've got the 5 guys sitting on pit road getting damage fixed. Jonathan Shipman, Ariotti, Bobby Cheney, Jared Darling, and Eric Sable, all on pit road. Wow. And a couple of them 1 or more laps down. Nicholas Kressel, which we know he did get some damage on that. He got put hard into the wall right there. And Jonathan Cogswell with quite a bit of damage. And boy, here we go. Benjamin Nelson's got company. Zielinski on his tail. Him and Dylan Jones have run Benjamin down. But now here's the kicker in that one. They're going to have to get a nose underneath Benjamin to get a run on him, and Benjamin's keeping that bottom pretty well stopped up right now. He's not going to let anybody take that bottom. Oh, here we go. Zielinski's going to stick it in there anyhow. And he does take over the lead.
I'm going to tell you what, Dylan Jones is the one with everything on the line right here because he's in that final transfer spot, tied with it, and he can't afford to have anything go on right now.
Yep.
At all.
Well,
so he cannot get caught up in anything right here. He's running up here. These guys are racing hard. They're taking some chances here, racing this hard for the lead up here. But if something bad were to happen, it could all go up in smoke for Dylan Jones.
Yeah, I seen he just had his nose underneath Benjamin Nelson there, and he thought better of that because, man, it was, if he would have kept that up, he could have probably got up into Benjamin and, either wrecked himself or both of them out. And,
that's what I'm talking about. That kind of stuff can't be happening there because you got Zach Hudson who is looking to catch these guys, and he's running in 5th place. So if Dylan Jones were to get wrecked out and finish back in like 20th or something, and Hudson finish in the top 5, guess who's out? Dylan Jones.
That's right. Zach's just smiling from ear to ear, boy. He's up here in 5th.
Yeah, he's got a shot.
Yes.
He's got a legitimate shot now.
First season here, and man, look at this.
Josh Robbins still got a shot too. He's still out there cranking, even though he was caught up in that accident. He's still out there running 14th, still on the lead lap. So
Dylan's putting it in there, driving it into the turns harder, trying to get that run on Benjamin Nelson. And I'm kind of thinking maybe Benjamin might have went out there and burned up his tires right off the bat.
At a place like this, that's not hard to do.
Nope. Femi Olac closing up on the back of Benjamin now. He wants that. Coming from 17th to 4th, he wants to be up there. Well, we've seen Lachlan McMillan involved in that accident there just a little bit ago, and he's okay. The car seems to be all right. Not too much damage on it. Maybe a little bit on the right front. Cody Miller, 12th. Josh Robin, 13th. Josh has got a little bit of damage on his car. Connor Anton. Delonte Ballard. Now Delonte did get, he was just, his car was just extremely loose on that whole deal. And Aaron Cummings, last one on the lead lap, was hard on the brakes and missed all of that carnage.
Rudy, give me just a second. I got somebody knocking on my door.
Okay. Back up front, Bobby Zielinski. Dylan Jones riding along right along with him for a bit here. Coming right up on the tail of Bobby Zielinski. Wants to lead a lap, grab that bonus point. Any way he can get an extra point now to stay alive to go into next week's contender round, he's going to be looking for it. He doesn't want to put himself in a bad situation, though, to get, in a wreck or anything. Maybe even a little communication out there with him and Bobby Zielinski. I don't know. Oh, Zielinski really loose. Whoa, man, he was almost sideways in front of him. And he is going to grab that position. No, Zielinski comes back. Holy smokes, Zielinski come back from that. Now Benjamin Nelson closes up that gap. Wow, this is some good racing up here between these three. Benjamin taking a look on the inside of Dylan Jones. These guys are really racing hard right now. Femio Latz watching all of this from back here in 4th place. Jesse Schwartz got around. Zach Hudson goes into 5th. Sorry about that, folks. I'm sneezing my head off right now all of a sudden. Wow.
Sorry that I had to step away for a second. That was my neighbor knocking on my door.
Cedric Hunter in 7th, still hanging on to it. David Shutt coming up behind him in 8th.
Got one spinning off the front stretch, and we do have a caution.
Caleb Eisenhower going around again. Well, let's go see what happened here to Caleb. Like he might have been by himself here. Oh, he was a little loose right there. I'm thinking it was self-inflicted here. It looks like just coming out of the turn, the car just stepped out on him. Yep, that's exactly what happened. And he got down into the inside wall, but he did get sideways in front of traffic, and that's what threw the caution out. But good save by Caleb. Holy smokes, that was a great save. I don't know how he kept that thing off the wall. This is one of them tracks, Scott, that how do you keep things off the wall like that, because there's wall on the right, wall on the left. What do you do,
Just pray.
Oh, they're all
if you're into that sort of thing. Oh, yeah, they're coming to give tires. They need them. There won't be too many stops where they don't stop and get tires tonight. I feel sorry for the ones that don't.
Right. Ariotti, you got a copy?
Hey, 10-4 ready.
Well, your night over really quick there, brother, man. Tell us about what you've seen out there.
Well, I was just getting comfortable, not even sure if, like Bobby, I was in 4th year yet. I'm not sure what happened. Looks like a 51 racing pretty hard and came down in the 23 and then had a little glitch and then tried to save it. And Sable and him being so slow, I got on the brakes after Bobby had already gotten on the brakes, hit him, Bobby hit me, and then I thought I was going to save it. And I was on the inside wall, and then Shipman's already out of control and came down on me. So night's over with. I've got a ton of damage. It seems like everyone else who's getting their cars fixed and new engines in the car right now, they're at least 10 minutes ahead of me, so I'm already in last. I'm going to sit in pit road another 10 minutes, so just packing it up and get ready for the chase.
All right, brother. Well, sorry about your night being over so quick like that, man. That was one heck of a pile up there, though. I mean, like you said, everybody was just getting up to speed, and I don't think anybody expected that, did they?
No, not at all. Usually just trying to just get your bearings, just get settled in before we start racing each other hard. So I'm not sure what happened, but some people just want to race 100% of the time. Just I don't know. I'm a little frustrated right now. So yeah, it sucks, but at least we're in the chase and just have to.
I was just about to say that. At least you're in the chase, buddy. You're still going to qualify, so don't keep your head down too low.
Yeah. I'll root on these guys. I'll watch them and
Well,
yeah.
just savor that win from last night, because that was an excellent win.
Yeah, you know, it was an awesome race last night. I really hate for everyone who's watching to see this kind of product we're showing tonight. You know, it's really not the kind of racing we do. So, yeah, it is what it is. You know, it happens every now and then. So,
Yep.
It's over.
All right.
yeah, that too.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. All right. Well, thanks for talking with us, Ari, and sorry about your bad luck.
Anytime.
Bad luck. We'll see you next week in the contender round.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys broadcasting. I'll be in the stands watching.
Okay, buddy.
Take it easy, Double A.
Oops, sorry.
Always quick on that damn trigger.
Well, sorry.
Always.
Well, not always. Remember,
Can't ever take a breath.
I was giving you time there before, and you wouldn't say nothing. And it was like, okay. Okay, here we go. Benjamin Nelson will be starting in third. Femio Lat now up to fourth. Wow, look at this, man. The whole front of this field, well, not the whole front, but most of the front of this field of the guys were way in the back, qualified way back there. Them guys are all up here, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, you know. The whole back
Worked
part of
out
that
for him
field.
right now.
Yeah, heck yeah, man.
Zach Hudson still needs some help, though. Nicholas Caressel, another one of them guys that he's chasing, is back there in 15th and back on the lead lap. So that doesn't help Zach Hudson out any, or Josh Robin.
Hey, Michelle. Thank you for stopping in, Michelle. Hope you're doing good. We'll get them going, Scott.
All right, I can do that. Base car pulls off, and Zelensky wasted no time. Immediately on that hammer, 39 had a 10 pitch.
Green.
And he's going to get a good start as Zelensky, and he's going to kind of drive away from these guys here, give himself a little bit of distance. Dylan will definitely probably get caught up, though, but he definitely was not ready on that restart.
Benjamin Nelson clears Femio Lat. Goes back into third. Zach Hudson seems to be really good on new tires, but boy, the tires seem to fall off pretty quick. David Shutt just went into 6th place, and he's got damage on that car.
Who doesn't have damage on their car?
Yeah, there's more guys out here that got damage than there is the guys that don't have damage. From that, the big one. I mean, we're used to seeing the big one at like Talladega or Daytona, but we've seen the big one here today at Dover.
There's just no room where they wreck.
Yeah.
You wreck in the middle of the straightaway like that, there's nowhere to go.
Yep. Brett Pancari in 9th. Way up the hill.
I'm going to save the interviews for you tonight, Rudy. I'm going to cut out of here when this race is over.
Yep. They'll be over, well, if it's anything like last night, heck, they were done in an hour and 10 minutes last night.
I was going to say, at the pace they're going, this race will be over before the game starts. They'll give me a chance to run down to the store real quick. Yep. So,
I mean, they went totally caution-free last night. 130 laps at Homestead with the K&N cars. Wow.
Nice. That's IWCR's truck race did the same thing. On at least half the race was caution-free. I quit halfway through the race, but we were caution-free halfway through. I don't know how it finished. Had an unstable truck, so I had enough of it about halfway through. I crashed 3 different times up to that point. I said enough's enough.
Yep.
I ain't doing no more of the races over there until I start getting some stable sets, because driving 15 laps and spinning out, that's not my idea of a good time.
No. Well, Delonte Ballard back here really nursing that car right now. Him and Aaron looks like they're in a race of their own. I know Aaron's probably got to be feeling pretty good right now. He's up to 16th here, actually way ahead of a lot of drivers. He's got 7 drivers behind him that, you know, a couple of them are laps down, and 4 of them not coming back out, don't look like. Eric Sable's back out there, though.
Well, the ones that need to be back out there are still out there, and they're holding down their transfer spots.
Yep.
That's what we're focused on right now, and that's Nicholas Caressel and Dylan Jones. Those are the 2 guys that are in danger of being knocked out of those top 12 And right now, they're both doing everything they can. Dylan Jones looking real good running up in second, but Nicholas Caressel is basically straddling that line right now and can't afford any mistakes.
Yeah, he's back in 13th, and I think he's just kind of taking it easy right now. They got a lot of race to go here. They still got over 100 laps to go. Cautions and green flag pit stops, if we have any of them tonight. You know, now I did hear the guys were saying they can get about 75 laps on a tank of fuel, but tires are going to be a premium here tonight.
Oh, definitely. They ain't going nowhere near that on tires.
Yeah, I think everybody in there agreed it's going to be at least two stops. If it was to go green the whole way, it would have been at least 2 stops, because nobody was going to try to make it on one.
No, that'd just be wrecking at some point.
Yep. Well, Zielinski on a mission here to lead the most laps tonight. He's got 27 of them under his belt. Benjamin Nelson's got 19. And the only other leader we've had was Connor Anton. He stayed out there on a caution just to lead a lap to get a bonus point.
Got to crank it up, Cam, by any chance for here?
Yeah, I do. I'm just reading somebody put.
Let's crank it up.
All right, let's crank it up here, guys. Some lap traffic here. Delonte Ballard. They passed him pretty clean.
I'm going to say so far so good, but not everybody's out of the woods yet.
Delonte just had a moment there. Him and Aaron Cummings almost got together. Aaron got around him, but it looks like he may have made contact with Delonte because he does have a little damage now. Delonte's just not up to speed now since that wreck.
What I tell you about Dylan Jones, he's all over the rear bumper of Bobby Zielinski, but he's still got to be careful up here. Bobby ain't got nothing to lose, but Dylan does.
Yeah, Bobby's he's locked in. Nobody's going to beat that. But Dylan Jones is driving the wheels off of that, just trying to maintain it. I don't think he cares about winning so much as it is if he just stay right on the bumper of Bobby the whole race and bring home a second place. That's going to really jump him up there.
I'm sure he wants to win, but I'm sure at the same time he knows the bigger picture. But you still want to win, even when you're in these spots, Rudy. I've raced for championships. I've been in that spot. I didn't even really think about it, man. I mean, I did, but I just went out there and did my thing, and I wanted to do the best I could in the race, and that's what I focused on. You start thinking about too much, and then it gets in your head, and then you do make a mistake. And next thing you know, you're on the hook.
Yep. True.
I've done that too.
Well, last one on the lead lap right now, Connor Anton is only about 5 seconds ahead of the leader right now. No, I take that back. I'm sorry. He's about 11 seconds. He's about a half a lap ahead of the leader. Yep. Zielinski putting a little distance on Dillon, but not a whole lot. Take a look at it. We've had 3 cautions already, folks, and this is just not like this group here to have that many cautions. Just not like them at all.
We're starting to get some green flag laps now, though. We're starting to get away from that little caution series that we had there. Definitely tore up a lot of race cars.
Yeah. Well, you know, and I always say this, and I hate to say it, but, you know, it's the truth of the matter is the fewer the cars out there, the fewer the cautions, you know. It lessens the chances of more cautions, let me put it that way.
That's true. Very true.
You know,
we're down to 14 on the lead lap now. We got, 18 of them out on the track? The rest of them are gone. 5 of them are already out of here. Oh, we got one more out. Who's the other one? Sable?
Yeah, Sable made it back out. He's 21 laps down.
39. Wreck. Dylan Jones just wrecked. Rudy, caution is out, and that's what we were talking about. The man in the final transfer spot just wrecked and pounded the inside wall. Now he's going to have to do everything he can to get it fixed and get as many spots as he can and hold off Josh Robin and Zach Hudson. Zach Hudson is smiling inside that cockpit. You might want to talk to him, Rudy. Then again, you may not.
Yeah, might not want to. Might want to talk to Dylan maybe, but
probably not.
Let's see here what happens. Oh, man, he blinked really bad there. So I'm wondering if there were maybe some net coding that happened right at that moment. Oh, he hit that inside.
Did he get the wall?
Yeah. No, he didn't hit the outside wall, but he was blinking.
Yeah, it looks like that. Yeah, it looked like that net coating did have something to do with it.
Yeah.
Hear that, or he got really loose coming off the corner and just lost it. One or the other just happened to be blinking in the middle of it.
Well, I'm trying to think who. Let's see.
I'm riding on board with him. See, why don't you bring up Zach Hudson? Let's talk to Zach.
Well,
it looked.
We just got done talking to Zach.
Oh, did we? Okay, I'm sorry. I missed that. I stepped away for just a second.
Okay, they're all coming to pit road here, so let's wait till they get done with pit stops. And
yeah, I think that's going to do it for Dylan Jones. He might be able to get some damage fixed and get back out there, but he's going to be in danger now of missing the cut. He looked like he got a little loose, but it looked like that blinking did have something to do with it. He might have gotten a little loose and then blinked, and then that didn't help his cause, and that finished him off. Well, hell of a time to blink.
Yeah, there probably was contact with the outside wall, but we couldn't tell because he was blinking, and that could have been part of the net coating that actually kicked him to the inside wall, because that's usually what happens.
Yeah, well, either way, he's in a bad spot now.
Yeah,
real bad spot.
Well, Nicholas Kressel stayed out to collect a bonus point. Cody Miller stayed out. Aaron Cummings. And Aaron's going to I guess he's letting them all go by or something here. I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, he's coming to pit road. I guess he got back on the lead lap. That's what it was. Because he was a lap down. So, but Cody Miller, now Cody's staying out. He's going to lead a lap. Let me see if I can get a word in with Cody here. Cody Miller, you got a copy?
Wait, what? Yes.
Yeah. Hey, you stay out here and lead a lap there, brother. Get a bonus point under your belt. You decided not to pit there. Do you have a different strategy in mind?
Oh, I just want to go out here and lead a lap, get an extra bonus point. Maybe it'll matter trying to make the chase, so.
It might not. Really. Dylan Jones just wrecked. He was the final transfer spot, so that could make a big difference now, buddy.
Oh, definitely. See, I'm probably going to pit here.
Oh, so. Okay. Well, how's the car feeling? You've avoided all that carnage.
Oh, the car handles, it's a little loose, but, what are you going to do? That was pretty decent. See if I can do something.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
Cody, you're actually in between Zach and Josh Robin. You're 6 points back of that final transfer spot. So now you're 5 with that bonus point.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, every point helps, you know.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, good luck out there, Cody.
Thank you.
And Dylan Jones did not lead a lap, correct, Rudy?
No, it is not.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, you got that 1 point on him, and they're ahead of Dylan Jones right now in the standings. So Dylan Jones sitting on pit road with a beat-up race car.
Yeah, that's a shame, man, because he was the one that was going to give Zelensky the tough time up there. Now it's going to be on Benjamin Nelson, Femi Olat, and Zach Hudson.
Well, now it comes down to Josh Robin and Cody Miller, because Josh Robin's still in the race, and he's ahead of Dylan Jones, and they were tied for the final transfer spot. So now Josh Robin sits in that final transfer spot, and Cody Miller is 5 points back of Josh Robin now.
Oh, my.
That's for that final spot. Zach Hudson, he's up there in 4th place, but he's going to need both those guys to go out of the race real soon. Otherwise, Zach will not make it.
Dang, to be that close.
Yeah. And we're about halfway through this race.
Man,
we're getting close to that halfway point. About 10 laps away from here.
Race
as the drama builds at Dover.
All right, pace car's in, and there goes Zelensky and Femi Olat. Boy, he got a jump on Benjamin Nelson that time. And look at David Shutt coming up through here. Man, I'm telling you. That guy's flying. He's got some damage on the car, but the car's hooked up good. Zach Hudson's still hanging on to the top 5. He actually, you know, what would really help Zach out right now would be a win. If he could win this, that could probably put him in the chase. Field's starting to get spread out a little bit now. Everybody's single file riding it out. Brett Pancari in 8th, Josh Robin 9th, and rounding out top 10, Lachlan McMillan. The hoodless car of Connor Anton. They still have not got that hood back on that car yet. That's all right.
Probably won't.
Yeah, it's good engine cooling.
Yeah, don't have to worry about overheat.
Nope. Nicholas Kressel probably is not going to make it into the chase by the looks of it right now. I mean, a lot can change. As we just seen.
No, he's in one of the transfer spots.
Oh, is he? Okay. But as we just seen, Dylan Jones taken out right there. That just totally destroyed his chances of it.
Yeah, Nicholas Kressel was in the 11th spot.
Okay.
7 points ahead of Dylan Jones and Josh Robin.
Okay.
And Kressel's still out there running, so he's still good right now.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I don't have the points up in front of me to see all that, so.
Kressel is actually ahead of Cody Miller, and Josh Robin's just ahead of Kressel, so he's picked up a couple of points on him, but he's going to need Kressel to go out of the race to move ahead of him and put Kressel on the bubble spot. But as of right now, it's Josh Robin still sitting on that bubble spot.
Well, Dylan Jones is back out there on the track, but he's in 18th, 3 laps down.
But Cody Miller and Zach Hudson, they're going to need some help if they're going to grab that final transfer spot.
When all these guys are a little on the loose side, if you watch these guys, man, that back end of that car wants to kick out bad.
Yeah, everybody's on a ragged edge. We're coming up on that halfway point. 2 more laps and we will be officially halfway through the regular season finale here at SRN. Season number, is this season 10 or 11, Rick?
I think it's 10. I'm almost sure it's 10 because
Yep, season number 10.
yeah, I think I seen that at, like in the points or something. I forget where we're seeing it now, but
10 down. Who knows how many more to go?
that's right.
Start the next 10.
Jesse Schwartz got around Cedric Hunter. Is in 6th. Cedric 7th. He's having a good day. And we are at the halfway mark. 75 down, 75 to go.
Yeah, they'll be done with this in time for me to cut out of here and hit the stove real quick.
Jared Darling and Bobby Cheney both returned to the race. Boy, oh, Jared's having a difficulty here, though. V-Power car is not running that well right now. I think it's that Shell fuel he's putting in there. Cheney.
Ain't nothing wrong with Shell fuel. I use Shell fuel all the time.
I know it. It's good stuff. Cheney.
My GTO likes it.
They all come out of the same pipe. They just
That's
put
not
different.
true.
They just put different additives in it.
Some gas is better than others, and there is a difference between the cheap stuff and the high grade.
Oh yeah.
I would never put that cheap stuff in my car.
That watered down.
Oh, it'd kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would kill the car.
Walmart gas.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the GTO would just like start spitting and sputtering and backfire.
Oh, I'd drive it down the street and it'd hate me forever.
Yeah, be backfiring and smoke coming out the tailpipe. Sparks out from under the hood.
That's not going to happen.
No. Not going to happen, he says.
No, sir. And that's why I don't let people drive my car. Because if somebody take it to the gas station and do exactly that. So if you don't let nobody drive it, you don't have to worry about stuff like that. I learned that lesson when I was young. My dad had a 70 Chevelle SS with the LS4 or the LS6 454 in it.
Oh my God.
And he let his buddy take it to the store one night, and his buddy was just supposed to go get smokes. And they'd had a beer or two, but he didn't think his buddy would do anything stupid. Well, I guess he blew a stop sign. The cops tried to pull him over, and he tried to outrun the cops. The car wound up in the ditch, wrecked.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So I learned at an early age not to let anyone take the car.
Nah, nobody drives my car.
Nope. And
Nobody.
I don't have kids, so and if I did, they wouldn't be touching my coat. I just flat out thought, you want to keep your hands, don't touch the car.
Yeah. Well, David Schutt's all over the back of Benjamin Nelson. And they really, they're kind of like at a standstill here. They're just riding behind Femi Olat right now, second, third, and fourth. Schutt keeps looking like he may get a run on Benjamin, but Benjamin closes that door on him all the time, so he can't get that pass complete. Benjamin way up the hill that time. Holy smoke! Tires are starting to fade a little bit.
Yeah, when were they last on pit road, Rudy?
Let's see.
Wasn't too long ago. It was only about 20 laps ago, wasn't it?
Lap 62, yeah.
Yeah, a little over 20 laps ago. I haven't seen a lot of loose race cars, so that's why I was curious. Yeah, probably about halfway through that tire run. I imagine I'll only be able to get about 40, 45 laps at the most on a set of tires.
Yeah, they're going to be shot by then.
Yeah, that's even on the long end of it, 40 laps.
Yeah. And I know they said they could go about 75, but I wouldn't want to be out there on 75 lap old tires. I'm telling you.
Nah, no thanks. I'm thinking you might see these guys go to about 140 or about 105 here, and then start seeing them coming down pit road. They might be able to stretch about 20 more laps. That cuts it about in half. That makes one more stop. So, and I'm sure these guys are looking to make just one more stop.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, Connor Anton's got some company. Jonathan Shipman Jonathan is back out there. He's in 23rd position, or 22nd position right now, excuse me. Heavy damage on his car. Everybody's back out there but Ariotti. I'm really kind of shocked at that. I thought, being as all these other guys got back out there, I figured Ariotti would go ahead and get his car fixed up, but he said it was just way too much damage. He didn't want to sit there that whole time and try to get damage.
We got one spinning on the back stretch. Not to interrupt you, we got another caution. 4th of the evening.
Not, who that was.
That'll save him from making green flag stops.
Delonte Ballard spinning around.
But they will have to pit one more time from here. They will not be able to go that far on tires. So if they do go green the rest of the way, there will be at least one green flag stop here. So
yeah, I would think that they would want to stop. That's a long ways to go. 60 laps.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a long ways to go.
And again, you might see some guys try it. You never know. This might be the final stop. Could be, couldn't be. You never know. Never know how this will play out. We keep getting cautions. It definitely will not be the last stop. Rudy, I'm going to step away for just a second, buddy.
Yes, sir. All right, all the leaders coming in here, it looks like, pretty much. Yep. Only the lap cars are staying out there. Everybody wants them new tires. Ooh, Josh Robbins going to try to sneak out a lap lead here. He's going to take over the lead, and he's going to get a point for leading. Awesome. Well, there you go. After having damage on his car, getting involved in that one wreck, he's going to lead a lap, collect a bonus point, and he'll pit here after these guys get done. Walensky and company coming in. And I think Delonte Ballard took his car behind the wall. Maybe we can get a word in with Delonte here. Let me see if I can find him. Delonte Ballard, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
What's the matter, buddy? What happened?
I don't know. Started off with a good race. Dodged that first wreck, and then come out the next time green flag, and it just got loose. And corrected it back in the shuts lane. He told me, and it just I didn't take any tires since then, trying to get all the damage fixed, and that showed the result right there. And he's self-spinning once again off of 2.
Yeah, well, looked like it was pretty slick out there today. Did it seem like it was extra slick or just normal?
I don't know. I agree. It felt a little bit slicker than it did in practice and qualifying, because I was not expecting the car to get that sideways off of 2 like that when I first self-spun in the shut. But I don't know. I mean, it's weird. We start 0% track state. I mean, we practice with moderate and qual and whatever carries over from practice, I believe, and then we go into the race and it's clean racetrack. So I don't know if I wasn't ready for it or what, but yeah, it just hooked right off of 2. I was not expecting it at all.
Yeah. Well, we seen at the beginning there, it looked like Jonathan Shipman, there was some net coding or something that happened there, because his car just all of a sudden turned right into you, and he ghosted through your car. I don't know if you went back and looked at the replay or not, but and that's what started that mess there at the beginning of the race.
Oh, no. You got me confused with Caleb. That was Caleb and him.
Oh, Caleb. I'm sorry. You're right. My bad.
Because we was in the same channel. Shipman was talking about something about Zelensky's restart, and I told him, I was like, well, you not need to worry about Zelensky because he's fine. You need to be worried about Caleb because he's on your door. And literally, I didn't even finish that statement, and they're dooring each other off of 2, and there goes the wreck. Oh. So I seen contact. Everybody else said, oh, well, Shipman said he's seen net code. Abel said he's seen net code, but I seen contact from center all the way off. It was on each other's doors.
Okay. Yeah, I seen net coding too. Yeah, that was rough. Well, so you're done for the day then, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm just sitting here trying to hope that I'm going to stay in the chase running here.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, it really shook up a lot of cars out there. That it's going to the points are going to be so whacked out coming into next week for the contender round. Scott's trying to follow along here and try to keep us, up to date of who might make it in, who might not. But it's pretty tough. He's on it.
Oh, yeah, it's tight. I mean, I think the race right now, from what I'm hearing in my channel, I think the race right now is between Dylan C. Jones, Robin, and Caressel. I think those are the ones that are borderline, and they're all trying to race in. When Dylan C. wrecked, I guess that was kind of a light bulb went off in Caressel's head and everything. Then I think Robin just stayed out this caution here to lead a lap. So Castro's got a lot in front of him here to try to stay in the chase running. I'm just hoping I don't fall all the way back to get out of it. I think I'm on the edge of borderline good, but I need more security there.
All right. Well, sorry about your luck, Delonte, and man, let's just hope and pray you make it in next week.
Oh, we make it in Kentucky and Michigan. Those are the next 2 tracks. That's on my list there, so we should be fine.
You're in, Delonte. You can't get knocked out mathematically. You're in.
So I was thinking that, but I can't tell until the race is over with. I don't know. Robert can go out there and win the race, and I can finish wherever I'm at.
You're 20. He was 20 something points behind you, like 27 points. I don't think mathematically he can do it.
Oh, okay.
There's not enough cars here.
Oh, you're right. Okay, now I'm looking at it. Yep.
You're good, brother.
Well, thanks for talking with us, Delonte.
All right.
I did go to school in Florida, but I'm pretty good at math. That's what happens when you got a mom with a CPA.
Well, David Shutt up to 4th from 8. Zach Hudson trying to hang on here. Boy, he's got Cedric Hunter on his tail.
And Rudy Dylan Jones is out on track, so he's doing everything he can right now to manage to try to hold on to that spot. The only problem is Josh Robin is 3 positions ahead of him, still on a lead lap, in 14th place. So right now, Josh Robin would get that last transfer spot. You got Cody Miller out there, who's also trying to grab that last transfer spot. He's 5 points back of Josh Robin as of right now, but he's 3 spots ahead of him. So take off 3 more points. So if he can grab 3 or 4 more spots and Robin finishes back there in 14th or 15th, it could be Cody Miller that grabs that final transfer spot as we close in on the final 50 laps to go here at Dover in the regular season finale.
Zielinski leading almost half of the race already. A couple more laps and he'll clinch the most laps led here tonight, and just extending that lead out even more, that point lead. And it doesn't matter going into next week, all the points are reset. They start with a clean slate starting next week.
Just noticed that Jesse Schwartz was out there. I hadn't even noticed he was out there this whole race.
Wow, really?
Nope, I just saw him speak in the room. I didn't even see that he was in here. This is his first race here with these guys?
No, he's raced all season.
Has he? I don't remember him racing here.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't remember him here. I remember him from my WCR, but I don't remember him being here for some reason.
We were just talking up there a little bit ago before the race started, and how well he fits in here. And he said he just enjoys racing with these guys. He said there's no drama. Nobody, like hate each other after the race. They don't bicker and argue and fight all the time about it. And he said he just loves it.
This league has a unique approach with how they handle things. I like it.
Yep. And he fits in very well. I mean, I was up there, man, they were all joking around back and forth, and I'm not going to say what they were talking about. I said I was going to use it as filler on here, but I was joking with Ariotti.
There's some leagues out there just got way too many rules and way too much drama going on, and these guys, they definitely keep that at a minimum.
We just had somebody hit the inside wall.
Brett Punkari. Spinning down below the line.
No caution.
Down below the line. Nope. Off the track.
Wow. He's going to get it back up on here, but wow. He hit the wall pretty hard, I know that. That's going to hurt. Boy, look at the company Zielinski's got now. Yeah,
I got a couple buddies up there with him.
Femi Olat, last season's winner.
I just say a champ being one of them.
Might come down to, boy, wouldn't that be something if it come down to him and Zelensky again this year? Oh, my.
Oh, he's still the champ till somebody beats him. Just like Ric Flair said, to beat the man, you got to beat the man. And right now, the 11 is the man.
To beat the man, you got to be the man, huh?
To be the man, you got to beat the man.
Oh, okay. I had it backwards. I'm sorry.
Yep. Going to 45 to go.
You think about it, that's pretty much the way I said it too. You got to be the man to beat the man.
Correctly. That's all. And you didn't do the woo either. What's a woo, Rudy?
The woo?
Yeah. Woo!
Oh, I can't do that. Woo!
There you go. There you go. For all you Ric Flair fans out there, it is Monday night after all, and wrestling is on right now, so there's a little wrestling flavor for you. Monday Night Raw on MaxSpeedTV.
It's getting interesting up here because these guys, you know, all three of these guys are really racing it hard right now. And I think Femi kind of backed out a little bit there. I think he'd like to get up there and lead a lap. He says, you know, Benjamin's he's led 19 laps. Zelensky's led 83. He'd like to lead a lap.
I might wind up falling out here. It keeps acting like it's going to come out every about 2 laps.
Oh, we had some pretty big, heavy thunderstorms here just a little bit ago.
Lightning. It rained here last night. That's the first rain that we've gotten in weeks. But I don't want to speak too loudly because about another month from now, it'll be raining every single day at 5 o'clock. So I'm just going to keep my mouth shut on that. And it'll do it all the way up until September or October.
Well, Cody Miller's in 10th. Josh Robbins still in 13th, and Dylan Jones is still in 16th. Those are the transfer spot drivers.
Yep, as of right now, Cody Miller, oh, he just lost a spot. I was going to say he had gained another spot and was 4 positions ahead, but now he's back to 3 positions ahead of Josh Robbins. So, but he's flirting with trying to gain some positions here.
Oh, yeah,
this could get interesting before it's over.
Caleb got around him, and I don't know if maybe Cody just kind of backed it off a little bit there, and he probably didn't want to race him too awful much. He just wants to just try to finish well, you know.
Oh, Cody's seeing the bigger picture right now, but he's going to need a little bit of luck.
Aaron Cummings still on the lead lap.
Right now, he's sitting there thinking. Cody Miller right now is replaying the entire season in his head, Rudy, wondering where he lost a point here, lost a point there. He's like, man, only if you had got a couple more positions on that night. You start questioning things. So he's got to keep focus here and not make a mistake.
Oh, yeah. He's doing well, though. Zelensky with 3/4 of a second lead over Femi Olat. With coming to 37 to go this time by. And you're thinking we're going to see one more pit stop here, huh?
I'm thinking so for tires. I'm not thinking these guys are going to try to go the distance. You never know. If they can go on fuel, they might be able to go on tires. Just a matter of how well they take care of the tires. But I'm thinking, you know, with maybe 20 to go, 15 to go, I'm thinking more like 20 to go. You may see them come in and get some tires, maybe 25 to go. But then again, they may just say to hell with it and run it to the end. What they got's what they got.
Yeah, they might just, you know, hope for a caution maybe or something. Caution come out maybe with 20 to go, and that way they got a chance to go in and get some fresh tires. And you can rest assured everybody's going to come in and get tires at 20 to go.
I was just about to say also, you know, maybe they'll play the strategy. They'll stay out, hope somebody will spin and bring the caution out.
Right. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Boy, track's really darkening up now.
Yep. Don't know how that's affecting it, though. I'm not seeing as many guys losing the car like we were earlier, so maybe it's helping.
Yeah, it might be. Jesse Schwartz coming up on David Shutt. He may be taking a look here to pass him in a minute.
As they run right now, though, Dylan Jones is out there doing a voodoo dance in the car on Josh Robin right now, but so far, no success.
And here he goes to the inside of David Shutt. Side by side. Boy, that's a dangerous place right there. Shutt's not giving it up too awful easily, I can tell you that. Both excellent drivers, and man, they're gonna do that. They're gonna race side by side for a little while, I think. Neither one of them wants to give a square inch to the other one. Looks like, oh man, that was close. Schwartz almost drifted up the hill into David Shutt.
It's not a whole lot of room here.
And there they go. He finally completed that pass on him. So Jesse Schwartz goes into fourth. Oh, Shutt coming back. He got a good run off of turn 4 right there, and oh, a little door and putting the door to Jesse Schwartz. Schwartz not intimidated by it, though. He kept his foot right in it. Good job.
Zach Hudson's the one that could be the big loser in this deal if they wind up getting into each other.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely needs it. Zach would probably really love to be up there running for the lead right now, but
he needs to get by these two guys desperately.
Well, Zielinski's checking out on these guys, so he's out there 1.3 seconds. And he's coming up on Aaron Cummings. Aaron's last one on the lead lap. Aaron just trying to maintain. And here goes Bobby Zielinski to the inside, and he puts Aaron Cummings a lap down. That puts only 13 of them on the lead lap now. Next one
time is running out for Dylan Jones and Cody Miller.
Yeah, next one he's going to be hunting for is Nicholas Caressel. But Caressel's far enough ahead. I think there's the laps they have left. I don't think there's a chance that Nicholas is going to go a lap down. Now Femi Olat coming up on the lap traffic here of Aaron Cummings and Eric Sable. Let's see how he manages to get by him. Like he's going to get by him pretty good. Benjamin Nelson as well. Clearing lap traffic.
Cars are. Ooh, I was just about to say cars are starting to stack up back here, and the 12 almost got loose there and almost took out everybody behind him. So caution may be on the horizon. Almost said Verizon.
Connor Anton just got around Cody Miller. And that's not good for Cody. He's one of the transfer spot guys.
Now, Cody Miller's one of the guys trying to chase down the transfer spot, Rudy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Josh Robin is currently the last guy in right now. Nicholas Caressel just ahead of him in the 11th spot, but Josh Robin is the man that is on the bubble right now, being threatened by Cody Miller and Zach Hudson.
And he's doing everything he can to try to stay ahead of Nicholas Caressel. Nicholas in 13th.
Yeah, but Nicholas got about 7 points on him, so yep. Nicholas is going to be all right. As long as he stays in this race and doesn't go out, Caressel is all right now.
And Zielinski's just checking out on the field. He's out there 2.2 seconds, clean air.
We're running out of laps. We're down to 23 to go.
Well, again, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in here tonight. We appreciate it very much. And like I said before, if it's your first time here, please do hit that subscribe button, folks. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video. We'd appreciate that. And I'll tell you what, Femi Olat and Benjamin Nelson, man, that is a race that I don't know who's saving what, if anybody's saving anything. And you know, it's kind of looking like right now, the way they're going, Scott, I don't think anybody's coming to pit road.
Yeah, I'm starting to think the same thing.
I mean, everybody's just kind of riding right now and going to ride with what they got. And with Zelensky pulling away like that, holy smokes, man.
That's the thing about being up here in the broadcast booth. It's all speculation, folks.
That's
it's all
right.
Speculation. We talk out of our rear ends until we get it right.
Caleb Eisenhower, Lachlan McMillan, and Connor Anton in a battle here. Connor almost had a run there on Lachlan, but boy, Lachlan just slammed that door right on him.
Well, Zelensky has driven away from this race, man. Yeah, I don't see him pitting and giving up this big lead.
Oh, no.
Not taking the chance on it.
Cedric Hunter in 13th. Aaron Cummings 14th. Jonathan Cogswell hanging on to a 15th place finish here. Dylan Jones 16th. He's not going to be able to pick up any more positions, doesn't look like, so it's going to be 16th for him. That's probably going to put him out, ain't it, Scott?
Yep, Josh Robin is going to wind up stealing that last transfer spot with the way they're running right now. He's right behind Cody Miller now, too. So Miller has not gained enough points to knock him off that last spot. And as of right now, Josh Robin will be the 12th final guy in the chase. And everyone else that was in the chase is locked in, including Nicholas Caressel. Oh, we got some contact, no wrecking. Thought we were going to get a caution there, Rudy. Heard some chatter on the radio there, but all's good, no caution. Almost a caution there, though. I'm still thinking we might get one more before this is over. Guys are starting to feel them tires now.
Oh, yeah. Cody Miller.
Josh Robin just thinking, man, as long as it ain't me.
And he's coming up on Cody Miller. He wants to pick off one or two more positions here. And Cody
It's not even worth racing for it. He should just... As long as it's easy, because it ain't worth tearing him up.
Well, he don't have the luxury, though, Scott, to look at the points like you have been doing, you know, so he's just thinking every position that he can get is going to be just that much more added insurance.
Yeah, but I'm sure he's familiar with who's around him, man.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I know he knows that Dylan Jones was the guy he was tied with. And I know he sees where Dylan's at. I'm sure he's aware of the couple right behind him, so I'm sure he knows if he's riding right behind Cody Miller, Cody ain't going to have enough points to get him. So I'm sure Josh is just smiling right now, just wanting to bring it home. And Josh don't need to pass another car. He just needs to ride and take care of what he's got. And then he'll have just as good a chance as those 11 other drivers to get to that championship race. And as we saw last season, Rudy, anything can and will probably happen in the championship race.
Yep, we've seen some things tonight that we never seen here at SRA. I mean, that was just, wow. You know, like
we saw some things in the championship race last season that we hadn't seen before at SRA with a blatant knockout of the guy leading the race.
Man, I'm telling you, just unbelievable.
That was Nicholas Shelton who watched that championship slip away due to another driver that purposely took him out late in the race. Femi Olat wound up coming home the champion. Hey, that's racing. I mean, you can't put that on Femi.
Nope. He just drove his own race, and
that's right. He's the champ.
Jesse Schwartz is closing up on Benjamin Nelson. Boy, he's come from a long ways back. And he has caught Benjamin. He may be looking at a third place finisher. He's got plenty of laps to get by him, 12 to go. And the gap that he's closed up on.
Oh, Josh Robbins wrecking. Oh, he saved it. Wow, that was the moment I was talking about, Rudy. He just got to take care of the car. And, man, he got loose. He got lucky. He got real lucky. He hit that wall twice.
Oh, my.
But he's still going. He's got some right front damage now, right side damage actually, all down the right side of the car, but it's still going forward. I'm sure that, man, he had to check his shorts after that one. 11 to go. It's not over until it's over.
Nope. Trying to keep
These guys are feeling scary tires right now.
Keep an eye on this battle up here between Benjamin Nelson and Jesse Schwartz. This is getting good here. Jesse taking a look here. He keeps taking a peek. They're both, their tires are just shot. And here he goes.
I think everybody's tires are shot. Everybody's just limping home right now, including Josh Robin. The race within the race. He almost lost it just a couple laps ago. It all almost went up, blew up in his face, but he saved it. Can he hold on for 9 more laps?
Side by side. Boy, Jesse just can't get that run off of the turn. He has tried every turn here to try to get by Benjamin Nelson. Benjamin up in that groove right there, and he gets a great run off.
Ooh, Aaron Cummings got right in the wall right in front of Josh Robin. So, man, Josh just cannot get to the end of this race quickly enough.
No kidding, man. He's just counting the laps down. He's like, come on, let's get it over with.
I'm telling you, man.
He's not going to pick up any more positions, but...
It's like watching your favorite team in the Super Bowl or in the closing moments of the game, and you can't stand to watch, but you don't want to watch at the same time. It's kind of like Josh Robin. I think he's driving with his eyes closed or one eye open.
And Jesse Schwartz finally made it around. Benjamin Nelson goes into the top 3. So he'll be on the podium. Coming to 5 to go this time by, folks. Zielinski with a 4.2 second lead. That's just alien.
Yeah, he's got this. As long as he don't make a mistake, he's definitely got the victory. He'll go into the championship once again like he did last season as a regular season champion. But as we saw, it slipped away in the postseason. Actually, that might have been 2 seasons ago. I don't think he ran full-time last season. It was 2 seasons ago where he won the regular season championship and then did not win the championship overall.
Yeah. Yeah, that was when Femi Olat got by him and took the championship.
Femi won last year.
Last year, yeah.
Last season.
Jesse Schwartz.
I can't remember.
Let's see, David
I can't remember who the champion was the season before that.
Long ways back. Zach Hudson in 6th place. Still hanging on to it. Connor Anton coming into 7th. Caleb Eisenhower 8th. Lachlan McMillan 9th. And Cody Miller rounding out the top 10. Josh Robin in 11th. Will make the transfer spot. 3 more to go here for these guys, folks. Actually,
if he can get around here, don't jinx him. He's got to get around here 3 more times when he gets to the flags. Don't jinx. Oh, and we got contact right in front of him. That's what I'm talking about. You can't control everything that's going on the track. You got guys up in front of you bumping.
And Lachlan's going to get by.
When will it end?
Oh, they're still making contact.
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, that's Josh Robin sitting back there going, when will this stop?
Yeah.
We just get to the finish. He's probably screaming at the TV.
And now it looks like Cody Miller gets a run on the outside. Oh, they get together. That's it. Oh, no.
And he
That's it.
Josh Robin.
Oh, that's
Josh Robin got on by.
Oh, my word.
White flag.
Wow, what a finish.
One more little scare just to remind you that it could all go away at any point.
Yes, sir. Wow.
Robin's in.
Wow, and Zielinski will come home with the win. So Josh Robin makes it into the transfer spot.
Yes, he does.
Wow.
And on that note, Rudy, I'm going to cut out of here and head to the store, man. I got to get back here and watch my Blackhawks take on the Predators tonight. And I just want to say, go Hawks. We still got life. Don't kick dirt on us just yet.
All right. Good luck and
Pleasure
have fun.
calling the race with you, Rudy.
Yep.
Thanks, man. I'll
Thank
see you all
you.
later. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Checker flag.
All right, well, that's going to bring Bobby Zielinski to the win. Femi Olat 2nd, Jesse Schwartz 3rd. Well, let me see if I can find. Why can't I find him?
Is he gonna go?
Josh Robin, you got a copy right there, buddy?
Yeah, I do.
Well, from what I'm understanding, you made it into the transfer spot there, brother.
Checker flag.
That's right. Me and Dylan C. Jones were tied for 12th going in the race, and I guess he got spun, wrecked or something early, about midway. And yeah, I just kept it clean, stayed out of trouble, and yeah, here we are.
Well, you had a couple scary moments there right at the very end, man. I'll tell you what, you got a little loose in front of the, I think it was Lachlan McMillan. You got a little loose in front of him and kind of had to check up, or Nicholas Kressel, I guess it was, and had to check up. And then at the very end, you dodged all of that carnage that happened and was out ahead of it, thankfully. And man, I'll tell you what, you managed to pull it through. Good job.
Yep, thank you. Yep.
Are you looking forward to next week being in that transfer spot?
Oh yeah. Not sure what track is next week, but yeah, I don't know if you know what it is.
Can't remember now. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, but yeah, I'm excited to be in the chase again. I think for the 4th straight season. So yeah, I'll just do my best.
Well, there you go. That's all we can ask for, man. That was a great finish, and congratulations making it into that transfer spot.
Thank you.
All right. Jesse Schwartz, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Rudy.
Well, congrats on bringing home 3rd here tonight, coming from 15th, and with a clean car. I mean, well, semi-clean. It's got a little damage on the right front there, but you managed to miss all that carnage that happened at the beginning of the race. Can you tell us what you've seen?
I saw cars every which direction, so I slammed it completely on the brakes, which when you're on the backstretch at Dover, it kicks the car to the right. And luckily I didn't hit anyone hard enough that I don't think I got any damage from that incident. I think the damage I had was from scraping the wall off of 4.
Wow.
I don't think I got any from the initial wreck.
Well, after we got, through a few cautions there at the beginning, it kind of got settled into some nice green flag runs. You passed up Benjamin Nelson there with just a few to go. Was you kind of riding behind him, just saving your tires and waiting for that moment to get by him?
At that point in the race, I was going as hard as I could. I learned early on in the race that I was absolutely terrible on the short run, but I was very good on the long run, which we never really quite got the long run. But every time before the caution came out, I was catching people. So luckily, we got that long run at the end. And if I had 2 more laps, I could have gotten past Femi possibly, but passing Benjamin Nelson, it slowed me up enough that I couldn't have gotten to him with the time left. But usually I don't have that good of a long run car, so I guess I just did a good job saving my tires.
Well, that's great, and you bring it home on the podium here tonight. So talking about the conditions of the track out there earlier, the rubber, it looks like a lot of rubber got laid down. Was that helping the handling of the car, or do you think maybe it changed it just a little bit too much?
I wish I was a good enough driver to know what it's doing. I don't know if it's tire wear or the rubber of why the car was handling like it was. It felt like the longer you went, the more the rear tires weren't behind you, so the car would just slide up the track. So it's probably a little bit of both of the rubber and the tire wear, but I don't know which is the cause of it.
All right, well, Jesse, anybody you want to thank here for your 3rd place finish tonight?
Well, because it's a fixed setup, I have no one to thank teammate-wise, but thank you and MaxSpeedTV as always to make the races fun to watch.
All right, Jesse, go celebrate, my friend. Good job out there tonight.
Thank you, Rudy.
Femi Olat, do you have a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Well, you bring it home 2nd here tonight behind your buddy Bobby Zielinski there. Tell me about the racing out there and how you managed to come from 17th up to 2nd.
I had a pretty good race overall. I wasn't expecting to because I don't like this track at all. So second is a really nice result to have. I was also aided by the first caution because I went from 17th to 6th in less than 5 laps, with only passing one person under green because everybody wrecked. So that was pretty helpful.
Yeah, how did you manage to slip through that unscathed?
Literally just went to the bottom and stopped. At that point, I was like, if I get hit from behind, it's whatever, but I'm not hitting anyone in front of me.
Right. Well, that was a good call. Well, you're the defending champion, but in past seasons here, are you trying to do what you can to try to maybe pull out another championship this season?
Yeah, that's the goal. I didn't have a really good regular season like I did last year, so I don't really know what to expect in the chase, but it'll be competitive, and all I know is that I need to turn up for the chase. I gotta be my best.
Well, yeah, because all the points are reset to 0. So I mean, you're just like starting from a clean slate now, and we've seen you and Bobby Zielinski battle it out for the win, and you snagged a championship away from him here. What was that? 2 seasons ago?
Yeah, 2 seasons on the weekend.
Because on the last lap, he hit the wall or something, and you went by and took the championship. I mean, it's just that close and that tight, and you guys are that racing that hard. But great race out there tonight, Femi. That's really awesome. You let Bobby get out there so far. Was it just that he was that much better, or were you just kind of like just taking it easy, trying to save what tires you could?
Like I said, I'm not good at this track at all, and he was just that good today. Well, every week. Yeah, so at that point, I was trying to go as hard as I could to try to hold off Benjamin, and really, I wasn't expecting Jesse to have such a good end of the run car, but him racing Benjamin for a bit helped me, and I don't think he would have caught me, but that last run, I was just trying to push. If I got close to Zelensky, it was what it was. I wasn't expecting to pass him. I was just trying to keep second.
Yeah, well, you did what you had to, man, and you did what you could. You never got to lead a lap today, so no bonus points under your belt. But still, second place, man. It should be a good points night for you, and don't have to worry about the chase. You're locked in.
Yep. So, like I said, it's time to turn up for the chase.
There you go. All right. Well, we'll see you next week for the first race of the contender round, brother.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Rudy.
Anybody you want to thank? I'm sorry about that. Anybody you want to thank? Sorry.
Yeah. I got to thank you for broadcasting the races every season that you've done it. It's nice to be able to go back and watch. Thank you to the admins and everyone who comes to race. Thank you to everyone that was in TeamSpeak: Bobby Zelensky, Jared Darling, Cody Miller, Josh Robin. Kept the mood great. It's a nice environment to race in, and yeah.
Good. Glad you had fun, brother. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bobby Zelensky, you got a copy?
Yep.
Well, another win under the belt for Bobby Zelensky, man. I'm telling you what, I think you locked that playbook down. Nobody's been stealing any pages out of it lately. That was a pull-away race right there. Was you just running the car for all you had to get to maintain, or were you kind of just taking it easy?
Well, I was just driving like I normally would at Dover. I kind of have Dover figured out, just like in any car. It's one of my best tracks, and I really like racing here now, and that last run, which was, we had the caution at the end, but it was like 60 laps or 55 or something. And at the beginning of that, I was taking it a little easy because, you got to prepare for a long run. You don't want to kill your tires.
Right.
And so that's what I was doing there. And then I was able to pull away from Femi and friends and get the win. It was really kind of crazy there at the end because I saw all these lapped cars, and Cody was talking about all this, craziness happening. I'm like, well, I hope they don't wreck and block the track and I hit them. But thankfully that didn't happen, and
right.
we came home with the win.
Well, a big win for you here tonight. You're already locked into the chase. Excuse me. And, you're already locked in, so you don't have nothing to worry about. But now the next week, the points all get reset to 0. What do you got planned up for the contender round?
It's the same as every season. I'm full time and going for it in the chase. Just gotta got to get a couple top fives the first 2 races in either series, and then survive Dega. I mean, that's pretty much the plan every year, and it's worked. I've only missed it once, and that was like 2 years ago in the first one for the Gen 6. I had like a black screen at Charlotte, and I wrecked at Daytona, and wasn't that great. But I wasn't really a championship contender at all that season, so it's kind of one of the different story. But the chase, I really don't like Michigan, and I'm not too fond of Kentucky. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. I mean, we're just gonna go out there and have fun. I didn't even plan on making a championship run or anything, so just gonna have fun with it.
Well, great points tonight for you. Led to most laps, 127 laps, and not that it matters now, but it's still a great points. You just extended them points out even further. So, all right. Well, anybody you want to thank tonight, Bobby, for this win?
Thanks to my sponsors, United Western Industries, New Age Metal Finishing, Virtual Racing School, Elba Designs for painting the car. Thanks, Femi, Cody Miller, Jared Darling, Josh Robin, everybody in the team speak for being there, just talking and having fun with friends and just helping each other out with strategies and stuff. Thanks to you, obviously, for doing the broadcasting week in, week out for almost 2 years now. It's awesome. Thanks, everyone at SRA, for putting on a fun league. And league I've been in for 2.5 years and been able to grow in from running 15th to now be able to win. So it's really, really awesome.
Yep. You're one of the ones that the guys, I mean, I don't even know how to put that. They love to hate you. They love you, but they hate you, because it's like, oh, Bobby Zielinski. Oh, he's got me, Well, there's another Bobby Zielinski win, but they love to hate you, But good job out there tonight, Bobby. Thanks for talking with us, and I know you want to go celebrate that win. And good luck next week in the contender round.
Thanks, Rudy. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, let's run down through the results here, folks. Bobby Zielinski coming home with the win here tonight and extending them points out. Not that it matters, because next week starts the contender round. Femi Olat will come in second. Jesse Schwartz third. Benjamin Nelson fourth. David Shutt fifth. Zach Hudson sixth. Connor Anton seventh. Caleb Eisenhower eighth. Cody Miller ninth. And Josh Robin making it in by the skin of his teeth right there. Makes it into the contender round next week by just barely coming in under the wire with the cutoff. The transfer spot, he makes it in. So good job by Josh Robin. Nicholas Kressel, 11th. Cedric Hunter, 12th. Lachlan McMillan, 13th. Aaron Cummings, 14th. Jonathan Cogswell, 15th. Dylan Jones, 16th. Eric Sable, 17th. Brett Pancari, 18th. Bobby Cheney, 19th. Jared Darling, 20th. Delonte Ballard leaving early. He finishes 21st. Jonathan Shipman, a lot of damage on the car. He did get back out there, but he will finish 22nd. And Ariotti retiring early. Just way too much damage on his car. Be sitting on pit road too long to get it fixed up, and he just threw in the towel for tonight. Last night's winner, though, in the K&N series, folks. If you get a chance, go back and check that out on my YouTube channel there. And, man, last night's race was amazing. 130 laps at Homestead, caution-free. All right. Again, congratulations here to Bobby Zielinski for SRA. Folks, we'll see you here for the contender round next week. Mark that on your calendar. Don't forget. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. Have a good night and be safe, everybody.